don't mind. Don't mind at all.
You had a belting game today there, and it must be nice for you to settle straight into your career at Hyde.
Yeah, it's been quite, I expected a bit worse than that, but I think it's been quite seamless really. I've just fitted in with everyone, and I know Josh, Brizell, and I know a couple of others, so it's been really good. And the fact we had an away trip midweek as one of my first games really helped because I got to know the lads a bit. So yeah, I've enjoyed it really. I've enjoyed the step up. Just need to kick on now and hopefully get as good as I can.
And what was your journey like getting to Hyde? You were at Ashton United before.
Came down the M60 for
hey!
I think it was a while in the making, to be fair. I think there's quite a lot of interest from quite a few teams, league, conference, but I enjoyed it at Ashton. Really, I've always said best set of lads I've met at Ashton, and it's sad to leave them, but I've got to look after myself and I've got to better myself, but I can only speak highly of Ashton, and it's a great little club.
And Steve Johnson's left the week after as well, so they've got Mike Cosilo now as I think the only winger they've got at the club now, isn't it?
Yeah, Jono left the week after me, but luckily Cossy's just got back from injury at the same time. So, but they have got really good players there, and it's they didn't have the best of luck. We didn't have the best of luck towards mid-season, but I still think it shouldn't be where they are. It's a false position really, but they're only going to get better if they can keep hold of them kind of players.
Well, you got Hereford next week. I don't know whether I was saying to Lindsay, I don't know if they still have the ball on the pitch or anything like that. Oh, the ball! Danny Broadbent,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm digressing here. I've lost my point. Go on,
Did he still have the ball on the pitch, you're asking?
Well, I was, yeah, but
Hereford, tough game.
Yeah, Hereford, tough game.
It's tough for the arm, and more enjoyable they'll be, because if you beat them, as of Luton, you're going to enjoy it more. And big games like that, if you're not going to pick your game up for games like that, then you shouldn't be playing football really. And I think as hard as it'll be, we've proved we can go to Luton and win. So I still think it might be tough, yeah, but you can't go into it being defeated already.
I was going to say actually, it must have been good that you had your first start at Luton, somewhere like that.
Well, yeah, I've played at a few big grounds as a youth player, but never full or. So I think it was one of the biggest crowds I've played in front of, and that's what I want to do. I want to play in front of 20, 30,000, 5,000 isn't enough for me, but I enjoy it. It's just 5,000 fans there watching. It can only be good for you, can't it? Your career must be doing well. So the more intimidating it is, the better you play. I feel you just forget about the outside elements and you just concentrate on what you're doing. And as it proves on Tuesday, come away with a good win.
Well, you're saying that, and there's been league clubs having a look at you as well. Do you see being at Hyde as more of a stepping stone then towards a future in the full-time game?
Well, that's my aim. I'm 20 years old. I'll be 21 in a couple of months. So basically, I'm not working. That's my aim. I dropped out of the game due to my physical condition, my injuries, and whatever. Start of the season, I was invited to Barnsley. I was offered a contract, but the club I was at kind of stamped on that, and it all fell apart, unfortunately for me. But yeah, I would see it as a stepping stone. I spoke to Scott. He got me here. He knows that's my aim as such. I feel I'm good enough. He feels I'm good enough, and if I can help Hyde stay up along the way, then more the better for him. More the better for everyone.
Paul, thank you very much, Paul. Anything to add?
Just the same question, really, that I asked to Scott McNiven before. I mean, you've only been here a couple of weeks, and you've already seemed to be pulling a partnership together with Louis Almond. You're making goals for him, he's making goals for you.
Yeah, it's quite, I think we're both, I think he's a year older than me. We're both similar-ish players. We like to run with the ball, we like to take people on, and you just get that in football where sometimes you see people who are similar to you and you know what they're going to do. So, the more it can happen, the only better it can be for Hyde. The more he lays on for me, the more I lay on for him, and it can only mean one thing for Hyde, and that's a good thing. So, it's playing with people, quality players really. It's a step up, and as I say, Louis is a quality player to play with, as are the rest of them really. You can't really just single one out, because I think got a really, for a part-time team, I think it's a really, really, really good side. And football sometimes they play is terrific. So there's not just Louis, but yeah, I know we do seem to kind of work well together. But as I say, I'd like to think we all work well together from 1 to 11.
Oh, finally, how's the ankle doing?
Oh, it's fine. He's basically, I've passed the ball, and then as I'm running off, he's straight down the back of me heel with his studs. But you know, I had one in the first half where he blatantly elbowed me. But at the end of the day, you're going to take that if you take kicking the ball past and running past and scoring goal. There's only one way to stop it, so I'm used to it by now. I've had it all my career, so they can kick me all they want, but you know, if they kick me and I stay down, that's when I'll get angry. But if I just get up, I'm not bothered, because I'll just do it again.
That's a good attitude, player, isn't it? Nice and Scott, thank you very much.